it's natural to have a conversation. It's unique to have it with somebody who you just met for the first time. So it's an interesting dynamic because you don't have an agenda. Normally you come in with a situation, you just met the person, but it doesn't matter what they're saying in a sense. It's you just have in the back of your mind, when can I plug my product? When can I plug my business? When can I,
Exactly.
So the conversation in the as a person being interviewed's mind is constantly about looking for the opening. But in this type of dynamic, it's more conversational and just natural that there is no opening. It's just if we all had a vested interest in the lives of other people's, even outside of our immediate, it could be the greater scope, your community, your church, your, whatever it may be. But the problem that I find, and this is what I'm trying my best to reverse in my life, and I think that has a large part to do with why I'm here even today. And that's to just not think so selfishly, like there's nothing in it for me, so why bother?
Right.
There's nothing that I can gain from it, so I'm not going to participate, or I don't know that person, so I'm not going to help, or I don't know this person, so I don't care. I'm trying to remove that mentality from my life and do quite the opposite. Like even if I could just give, or if I could just connect, or if I could just offer, or if I could just impart something, and without even looking, just drop it and then keep on moving, not drop it and then sit and wait for the return, and I just feel like I think that's what resonated with me now that I'm thinking of it, not even consciously, but now that I'm articulating it, it just feels like that's what resonated with me, because I like the fact that I have no agenda. Like I actually enjoy that because it just reinforces the purpose that I'm trying my best to achieve, which is to do things for no reason of personal gain. So if there was something I could have offered to you, something I could have offered to anybody viewing, or if there, and here's the ironic thing that I found is that when you do that, you actually do gain. So when you, because I know, again, I'm not a medical professional, but I do know I've read once upon a time that when people are in different states of depression or anxiety or things of that nature, they have those ill thoughts. One of the things that are the best healers is do something for someone else. Just go out there and volunteer. Go out there and give. Go out there and participate in something outside of you, because oftentimes that mentality is selfish in the sense that it's all about me. And that's why whenever someone thinks about their kids, they can snap out of it. Or they think about the loved one, they can snap. Because if we start thinking bigger than just our own selves in terms of what we want, what we need, what we don't have, what we don't give, what we don't get, and we start thinking of what we could offer, it just opens up your whole being to therefore now receive. So it sounds counterintuitive, and it's also like somewhat of a conundrum, but at the end of the day, it makes sense from a broader perspective of thinking that the more you give, the more you receive. But the other part is that you don't give with the purpose of wanting to receive, and that's the one caveat. It's not, oh, okay, so the more I give, then the more I receive, then I'm going to go give, and then you're anxiously waiting for your
expectation.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you just give selflessly, I find that without even realizing it, therefore it comes back to you several-fold.